Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to another Saturday members only live stream. Tyler Thompson is first to chat that I could see, followed by Phantom 6767. Lobo 1G is here. Vigner is here. I don't know about bringing a Scania to ATS. We'll see. Actually, I'd be more inclined to want to do that than this. So we'll see. One or the other, yeah. So Johnny Hansen is here. Oblivion is here. Oops, I got to turn down volume on my tablet. Hearing myself. Good evening to Thomas Berger in Germany, and good morning to Susan Arthur in Australia. Oops, I lost my place. Taz, FYI, I haven't gotten to your messages yet. I saw what it is, and I'm like, I don't want to dive into that just yet. That was yesterday, and then I got wrapped up in something else. So, and I probably won't do it today because I don't like to mess with my OBS settings in the midst of live streaming. Let's see. And Johnny Hansen, good evening to him in Norway. Rick Rashid from Canada is here. Justin Burns. Justin, I don't remember where you're from. Colorado or Alberta? Okay. Interesting. Knowing that could be Colorado or Alberta. Colorado, okay. Let's see. Adam is here from New Jersey. Matthew Wolter. I don't know where you're from, Matthew. Taz is from California. Northern California. How was Groundhog's Day? I don't know. I didn't even realize it was a happening thing. I saw something in the news and then promptly forgot. There was probably a squirrel involved. Rick, you may not be far off. That's my concern. Could be some Swifties coming. Ryan is here. As Dagabi is here from Romania. Awesome. Matthew Roth is here. All right. So we've got a few folks here. We don't have so many likes. We got 3 times as many people here as we do have likes. I left mine. Let's do some shout outs quick. Knee High Sniper, our top ATS driver for August. Dusty, aka Dirty Dog 3436, our top ATS driver for last January. Isabella Hagloff, Pilot Bro 39. I hope he's lurking. I know he's working on his computer and stuff. Rob Strecker, aka Lurch, is hopefully lurking. Bedrock, our top ATS driver for February, is almost certainly lurking. He's probably here. Matthew lives in Wapiton, North Dakota. Okay. And you can just call me Boomer. You don't have to spell all that out. Thank you for the like, Matthew. Matthew Roth. We got a few. Bill Welburn, Nicholas, Triple XN. Yes, Adam. Well, to me, it's all New Jersey because it's such a small state from my perspective. But yeah, Northern New Jersey is part of the New York metro area. Lord Dragon is here. I believe he lives in Michigan. Trucker King 2010 is probably still sleeping. Susan Arthur, our top ETS2 driver for May from Australia. XLT 588 Gaming. Silent Dilemma. You're using your own trailer. I wanted to see you have trouble hooking. Well, sorry. Is that what the message was about earlier? I still didn't check that because I forgot. Let's see. You are using your... Oh, no. I am just my MSI codecs on this day. Oh, you're getting your new computer? Let's see. Happens more with modded trucks. Okay. Norwegian Trucker Nicholas, Gianni Hansen, Big Al 2424, our top ATS driver for December. We had a one-on-one convoy last weekend. Chasmified, Picard Gaming. Taz is here. Lobo 1G, our top ETS2 driver for July, is here. Pugwash, Pretty the Parrot. Big Dave KF is from Oregon because KF stands for Klamath Falls. Carlin. I don't know if Carlin's here or not. I think he's from Romania. Dragon has been a member for 6 months. Thanks, Dragon. Yeah, good luck is, I think, the key word there. Good luck. So, Asgard Drenth Wim from Holland, our top ATS2 or ATS driver for September and November, and our top ETS2 driver for October. All right, that rounds out the flatbedders. Let's take a look at what's going on here. I've got my modded trailer and my modded truck. Look at all them lights. I love lights. I love lots of lights. The more winky blinky lights, the better. Like that one. So let's have a look at this thing. It's a Peterbilt 389. That chrome is really something on this mod. Even this, the truck skin is shiny. Look at that. Now, we'll hop inside. There's not much to look at inside. Well, there is, but I mean, like, I don't have Trucker Kitty on the dash. I don't have anything else in the back. I didn't set anything else up in here. I forgot. And I've only got 1 kilometer on it because all I did is move it around the garage a little bit. I may have to turn that down. That's louder than I remember it being. Set that audio. Let's see here. Put that down to 50%. Just down to 40. Yeah, that is. Still kind of loud. Now I did remember to set my seat. Go back just a couple points more. You're fine. I did my mirrors. Oops, I did the lights. As far out as that goes, that's the small left mirror. Right mirror, good. Small right, I think it's adjusted out all the way. Down a little bit. And the side mirror, a little bit. So I didn't put any mirrors on the nose. Oh, rear steer axle versus steer axle configuration for heavy haul trucks. I don't have a steer axle on the truck. I do on the I think I do on the trailer. Turn off in-cab reverb. I've never even seen that. Down here? Reverb effect in the cabin. I've never seen that. Huh. It's a little better. Thanks. Well, this is going to be interesting. Let's start by finding a load. So I've got a Kogel flatbed trailer. Check the, can I even do these on World of Trucks? That's too short. We go to Bremen. That's a bit long at the moment for this. 282. Concrete centering. The square tubing. I need at least 250 kilometers. Check the cargo market. I don't want to check the cargo market because I don't want to. Well, I guess I should. Try not to do an Austin Paris in those tiny alleyways. That's what I'm afraid of. Let's there we go. Let's just check the cargo market anyway. Manheim. Oh, it's not even close to far enough. Marble blocks. Nuremberg. Far enough. Nuremberg is not far enough. What about Dortmund? Far enough. Aluminum profiles? Know what that is. Straw bales to Castle. Still not far enough. Cologne? Nope. Strasbourg? Nope. I need at least 250 kilometers. There we go. There's another load to Erfurt. Dortmund, that would work, but I don't want to go that way. Go to Erfurt. But let's see what else there is on the last page. Salzburg, a bit far for this initial run. Let's go to Erfurt. Picking up at DB Schenker. I know where that is. Let's do this. And by the way, because this is your truck, and I didn't make any other changes, I am running an automatic transmission. So we got to swing a little wider now. Well, at least we got a green light out of the gate. Ooh-wee. Picking up a bit much speed. Stobbs is here. Whoops, red light. Let's say I got a CB radio hanging from the whatever up there. Well, this kind of sort of takes me back a little bit to when I was in the Army and I drove military trucks in and around Frankfurt. They weren't quite this big though, but they were long nose. It's not this long. Hey, wouldn't that be interesting? Anybody know of a mod? An army truck mod? I spent a lot of time driving deuce and a halves around Frankfurt. Wow, I got up to speed quick. I do have a 625 horsepower motor. Which is probably a little overkill for this. Although I have 770 horsepower in my Scania. Well, here comes the first test. Navigating in this place. Or maneuvering, rather. All right. Well, let's go get it. Well, it must be in the back. Question is, which way do I need to be facing to get it? There it is. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I gotta be facing that container. Oh no. Oh. Well, it looks like we're gonna do a little bit of Austin Powers work here. Oh my. I can turn that off now. There we go. Now we got to get out of here. Yeah, it would have been nice if it had turned this around. So the Kogel trail or cargo pack, it stacks these differently. Oh my. So now I'm behind. Hey, PosTech. Let's see. The Mitsubishi Fuso? What's that? Yeah, pilot. No, this would have to be a truck that you drive and not the military cargo pack. I had them, I think. I don't know. I mean, it really depends on a number of factors. You need extra axles and powerful motor to do that, to carry that weight. So it's not about chassis length, although I think that would help make the ride go smoother. Oh, hey, Pugwash. Anything steerable on the truck or trailer? Just the trailer. Yes, Justin. Good enough for government work. That is exactly right. Now, I got a couple of options here. I can try to turn around and come back this way, which I'm not sure I can do. Or I can reposition and back out of here, which is what I may have to do. Dusty is here. Well, Justin, the deuce and a half truck that I'm talking about is different than the ones today. It's the same concept. It's just an older model. The ones that I drove are the same type they had during the Vietnam era. So, except it was a few years later. Let's see. Welcome, Moira. Is it okay to damage a trailer you own? No, it's never okay to damage equipment. Bottom line, never okay. But it happens. All right, so let's start by trying to make the turn. And see if I bend anything. Well, would you look at that? Did I hit anything with my trailer swing? Nope. Amazing. And yes, I know I didn't do that in cab, but you know, we'll get to that. All right, let's stop here and take a look at our route. So we're just going to head up to 5. So it means we're going to head out this way. Then we're going to head up to 5. And I guess to 7 until we get to the 4. Then we'll head north on the 71. Yeah, I've already forgotten all that. 574 71. I really should have set up the Jake brake on this. You know what? Let's see if I can. Do I even have that as an option here? I guess it depends on if I have an engine with one. I do have a Jake brake. It's not loud at all, though. I feel like I'm sitting so far back. Because I am. It's normal for ATS, but it feels weird for Euro truck. Well, I've got the keybind set. Not very strong, though. I've got it dialed. I think to max power. Ooh. Maybe I don't. Well, let's see. Yeah, I've got a Jake. It only seems to have only one setting, though. I almost swiftied a cop car. Laura's here. Welcome. Well, I'm going a little slow here. I didn't realize that. Hey, Justin. Lurch has dad taxi duties. Yeah, Pugwash. Yeah, that little hood ornament there will be at the scene of the accident before I am. Okay, here's where we connect with 7. Oops. And here's where we catch the 4. Yeah, Thor. This truck never drove this slow before on a highway. Except in the snow. It's not natural. Yeah, I'll manage, Lurch. It may get humorous, but I'll manage. Man, this feels weird. Is that Rashid passing me in his bus? You know, I meant to do some shout outs before I left the shipper. I forgot. Oh, got our 2-hour warning. Well, we've survived that so far. Catch up on the chat. Bangani Nisi is here. Ah. Well, Thor, this was the mod that was available. I'm not aware of a W900. Of course, I wasn't aware that this was a thing either. Well, I guess we're not going to make that light. And we can't go right on red just because we're driving an American truck. See you, Dragon. Oh, well, Taz found the W900. Thanks for looking, Taz. It seems a shame there's not a old school Army Deuce and a Half mod available. Or maybe it's just as well. I could haul some cargo in a Deuce and a Half truck. Oh, I gotta turn here. I'm sightseeing. Oh, this thing has the same layout. Oh, look. I can back down that ramp, though. I'm not set up very good for it. So let me come over here. A little close to that wall. I'll straighten it out. So far, so good. Well, Pugwash, you'll have to hook me up with that. Maybe I might just do that. All right. Well, let's see. Can somebody check? Oops. Can somebody check my hardcore mode score for me? Let me know what that is. I don't want to alt tab out of this too much. Let's see. We've got 5 hours on the clock. Can we pick up a load? Maybe I'll do World of Trucks load. Get easier. Oh, to Brussels. Ew. One whole load out of here going to Brussels. What cargo market? $3.6. Yeah, the 3.6 stars rating is what I was looking for. Thanks. Do 445 kilometers to Stuttgart. Well, I like Poland. I like going to Poland. Oh, Brest. That's a long way. I think let's stick with Poland because this is a nice motorway Autobahn drive. You're right, Justin, it is. So let's see. This one, it's kind of long, 872 kilometers, 16 tons. Now this one to Brest, which is pretty far, is only 4 tons. So that's the distance will be offset by the weight of the load, or lack thereof. So let's go to Poland. Picking up a Cargill. And since it's World of Trucks, we don't have to worry about the time on it. Speaking of time, or whatever, where is it? So just down the road here. Okay. Not too far. Well, it's probably hard to tell, but I wanted to put the axle up. Oh. Shoutouts. I got a bunch of them to do. Cody Old, JJ Man, 1982. Nick. Thor Rasmussen, our top ETS2 driver for last January and April. Ipswich, David H74. Matthew Roth. RD04 Dave, our top ETS driver for March. Insane Sim Dude, Troken. Justin Burns. Douglas Williams, Lee Jenkins, JC Drives, Bruce A. Stobbs, Thomas Berger, Tazzy291, Doom 3, Bogdan BD, Jennifer Roth, Rick Rashid, Chris T, Robert Alexander, Andrew Black, Phantom 6767, Hamza Ken, Ryan, John the Bricklayer, The Driving Gamer, Lee01 Mister, Gordy Patel, Vigner Hoxton, CJ Johns 31, Oblivion, Keith Cersei, James Brandt, Tari263, Wolf Gaming, Horsev Icebear, top ETS driver for June, and our top ETS2 driver for August. And I will get to some more after a bit. I'll try to remember to do it after we get the load. Whew. Hey, how convenient. Keith Cersei is here. Well, Ryan, it's a mod. That's how I got it in. It's a mod. Just like any other mod. It's available on Steam. Right. Oh, but we didn't get a World of Trucks load. That's right. I don't know why I was thinking we did, even though I know we didn't. Cargo market. Going to Poland. Taking straw. Straw bales. 16 tons. Right there where that other trailer just was. Hey, is that some of those tractors and plows that Dr. Jones and I hauled yesterday? Thank you, Willie. Yeah, you got me. And I actually don't have any coffee in front of me today. I pretty much went through all of it already. You know, the pot that I made. I may have a little bit left for after. Orion, I didn't know that either until, I don't know, relatively recently. So I'm going to do some more shout outs, but let's look at the map while I'm doing that. We're going to head out of town south back to the 4. And we're going to take that east all the way to Lublin. Vince Morris, David C., Clive Hughes, Road Trip Nerd, Oztech TV, Dr. Jones, our top ATS driver for July, and our top ETS2 driver for January last month. We had a one-on-one convoy yesterday to show off his new truck skin. If you haven't seen it, you should go check it out. Stiggy Stiggs, 122, Lord Dragon. Check on something. Noah Long, Dustin Simbro, Future Endeavored, Arnar Hoxton, Matthew Bright, Avnish Awashti, Timothy Parrish, Alvin Carrillo, Walter D., Harris Lynn, Elliot Hallisey, Colin Percival, then Jose Lima, Greg Allright. We'll do some more in a little bit. So we're basically just going to stay on the 4 until we get to it turns into the A4, and then we take the at Rocklaw. You take the S8. Okay. Anyway, fun to Lublin. Let's see. Back in the truck. Let's get rolling. Well, you can tell this is a little heavier. Look at that tarping job. Just in time for the rain, too. Although, I had to do that tarping in the rain. It's one reason why I never got into flatbedding. Like, I don't know that I want to do all that tarping business in the rain and snow and wind. Thank you, Thor. Picard Gaming is here. I don't know about that, Dusty. I think we're stretched out far enough. Now, oh, we don't want to go that way. Do we? Oh, we did too. Dang it. Well, that added a few kilometers. Let's see. So we're just going down to the next exit and we're going to turn around and come back. We'll be good. Actually, let me look at that again. Here's another thing. Nah, it's not gonna. I was just thinking I could just come down here, go that route, and then north, and uncover a lot of ground. But I don't think I want to try it that way with this truck. I'll pass. Oh, I thought I had the cruise control on. Woo. No, Pugwash, I'm going to pass. As tempting as that might be. Alright, I'll try not to miss the exit this time. The steering feels a little odd on this. Like it doesn't even feel the same. Oh, I'm turning here. I almost went that back roadway involuntarily. Jeez, Thor. Oh. All right, we're gonna have to look for a place to park soon. Like, fairly soon. Let's see what we've got. We've got a place right here. Let's see how far that is. Less than an hour. That'll work. Looks like our fuel economy is measured in... Wait, we're not... Measured in liters per 100 kilometers. And currently we're running at just over 40. Oh. You know, I'm surprised I'm doing as well as I am with this truck. Not so much on the highways. I didn't think that would really be an issue. You know, on the motorways, the Autobahn, I figured that would be fine. I knew the challenge would be at the shippers and receivers. Especially that first one, I really knew that was going to be, well, I mean, once I got there, I knew that was going to be a challenge. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to stop here. I don't need fuel. Just need a place to park. Ooh, this could be challenging and maneuver through here. But I don't need fuel. Wow. Did all right. This is another place that I figured would be a challenge. This long wheelbase truck. But even in the States, I've been in some tight spots like this and managed to deal with it. Mostly in the Northeast. New York, Massachusetts, Connecticut. Yeah. Really? Okay. Well, let's see. We've got some time before I have to do anything. So let's do some shout outs. Okay, Vigner. I'm working on that. Pancake Man, VRCQX, Jesse, 2670. Beta M. Yeah, I still have 700 kilometers to go on this. Gabe Liked We, Exotic Gaming, Bob B, Watching YouTube, Randy Disher, Nexus79, Zane Rahman, Redbeard 429, Michael Vidberg. We'll get to some more. Gee, Thor, no, you haven't told me that more than twice. Oh, but it is pretty impressive, though, even so. That is quite an accomplishment. All right, let's, I'm going to advance the time a little bit. Deep. Oh, goody, we got rain again. It is now 6 a.m. and it is raining. Oh, I don't know why I'm passing this guy. Except that I'm coasting faster than him. Still stand on the port. We haven't got into Poland yet, have we? Whoa. Well, Adam, I prefer a longer chassis like this, except when I'm trying to maneuver in a tight space, then I appreciate a shorter chassis. Short chassis is like maneuvering a speedboat along a super stretch chassis like Picard likes. Is a little bit more like maneuvering an aircraft carrier. Well, darn it, Thor, I'm headed the wrong direction for some of that coffee. Adam, an owner-operator can have as many trucks as he wants and can afford. That's really the bottom line. What can you afford? I was actually considering going complete owner-operator, not signed on with any company, get my own authority, and I was going to use different kinds of trailers during different parts of the year had I stayed on the trucking. So I would have used, and I might have rented those trailers, but I would have used reefer trailers when all of the produce loads were available to run out of California. And I would have gone reefer all over. Because you can use reefer for the same, most of the same types of loads you do that you use a dry van for. So you could do reefer loads out of areas with produce and meat loads in the usually summer, following the harvest season. And then I was going to switch to dry van trailers, you know, turn that in and get a dry van trailer, you know, rented. And pull that during the rest of the year. So there are some parts of the year where reefer loads pay, well, they usually pay better, but it kind of works out as a wash because you got extra costs involved with a reefer unit. But reefer loads, there's more demand for them following harvest season. Yay, a tunnel. Well, Adam, that might be a little difficult to do. Hey, here we come into Poland. Leaving Germany and entering Poland. I mean, I suppose you could do it, but it doesn't seem to make much sense to me. I mean, you can rent trailers by the day if you needed to, but it would be more expensive. Better to rent it for a month or two. There you go, Thor. Well, Adam, scheduling can be difficult because there's always problems. Loads aren't ready on time. But otherwise, it works about the same between owner-operators and a company driver. What drives the scheduling is load availability. And when there's a problem at a shipper and you get delayed hours or even a day, that throws you off any scheduling. I've literally been at a shipper morning of and got delayed like a day and a half. I think I did a video on that in my real life trucking vlogs. Yeah, that threw my whole schedule off. I mean, I didn't have the next load booked, I don't believe. But if I had, I would have had to cancel it, the next one. But things happen all the time in the trucking industry to throw off schedules. Sometimes the problem is a disruption in the supply chain, because a lot of these places have just-in-time deliveries. And if you're like what happened to me, I was picking up a load at a place, but all of the material hadn't been delivered to that warehouse yet from other places. And that's what happened, as I recall. Sometimes a warehouse is a collection point from other places, like a distribution center. And then you go there and pick up a loaded trailer of all of the things that have come from different places. And if one of the places, if the things from one of the places didn't make it, for whatever reason, production delays, transit delays, whatever, it throws off everything downstream. Oh, Colin, I don't even want to think about that. I mean, they'd probably just do what he does. That's what happens when you've... I don't know. Oh, we just dropped to 50 suddenly. Red light. British Gamer Graham, TX Boy KC9, 09. Clear Break X, Matthew Wolter, Jared, Carlos DeJackal. Let's see. I'm watching some of TK best roll overhead. Yeah. Can owner operators go shopping, run errands while on the job? Yeah, I did. Would go to Walmart because I can usually park there, and I would get groceries or whatever and other things that I needed, like kitty litter, kitty food, driver food, driver chow. Boy, I wouldn't want to have to go into that place with this truck. No way. No way, Jose Lima. El Troquero. One thing to keep in mind, though, Adam, is you're still on the clock. And if you're under the, behind the 8-ball and making your delivery, you don't have time to stop for extra stuff like that. Maneuvering your way to the Walmart, parking in the back usually, or off on the side where there's more parking. And then the normal time you take for doing shopping, and then working your way back out of that place. All takes time. Oh! I'm speeding. Dang it. Why you guys didn't tell me there was a cop behind me? Or that I was speeding? Not like I'm looking at chat. Oh, I think this is my first roundabout in this truck. Well, so no issues except with speeding. Yeah, he's still behind me. Thanks, Colin. Well, Thor, the issue isn't, I mean, it would be an issue backing in with double trailers. My issue is making that turn in off the street through that narrow entry. That's the challenge. I mean, that's a challenge with a regular Euro truck. Just with the trailer. Now imagine doing it with this. Uh-oh. I don't know if that cop pulled off somewhere or not. I don't see him back there. But I better use cruise control to sort it out. Oh, for sure, Thor. You would definitely need to turn all the way to the left side, or the far side of the opposite lane, no doubt, to make that turn. There's our 2-hour warning. How far out are we? 5 hours? How are we this far out? Oh, how are we doing on coffee? Oh, we're not even gonna make it today. Or wait, Yeah, we have an hour and 44 minutes, and we're not going to get there till tomorrow. I'm in deep doo-doo. I didn't plan this very well. Well, how late? Let's see, we're gonna be 5 hours. Yeah, we're gonna be super late. Well, now, Adam, that would be tough to schedule. You'd have to take time off to do something like that, and you'd have to lose your... get rid of your trailer, probably. You couldn't do it while you probably couldn't do it while you're under load. But you could take time off while you're out and about. All right, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go into convoy mode. Right, what Thor said. You would have to plan for it. So if you knew you were taking a load to some place you've been wanting to visit, you would plan on not taking a load right away. You would wait a day or two or more. You could take what's called a 34-hour restart. So you would not be doing any work for a day and a half, 2 days. And you could rent a car or get Uber or whatever, however you need to get around. And, park at a hotel. I've done that. I've literally, I didn't have my trailer with me. I mean, you could do it with a trailer too, but it'd be easier without the trailer. Bobtail to a hotel or a motel and got a room. Took some time off. People do that all the time. Right, Thomas. I was thinking the same thing when I saw those lights flash, and I'm like, great, I'm already late. Now I got to wait on a train. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going into convoy mode. That will change the dynamics of my time. I can go somewhere and get a coffee, and it only takes me a minute instead of having to take 10 hours. Well, those things didn't even get all the way down. So now I need to find a place to get coffee. Looks like there's one quite a ways up down the road a bit. And I'm speeding. And Siba Mongola. Benny. Sam Abbott. G-Man. Gaming Cakes. Better put that down. Whoa. I just had a game glitch. I don't know if you heard it or not. I thought the game was going to crash again. Oh, we're getting close. Got a little ways to go yet. Rick Rashid, a member for 11 months. My goodness. Yo, yo, yo. Who's your boom daddy? Huh? Boom daddy. Oh. Sounded like a power fluctuation. Yeah, it did. Well, I hope it didn't induce any problems that will cause the game to crash later. But don't be surprised if it does. Whoa, stuff in the road. No, Rashid, I am not. I'm not done. And neither is Thor. Or, not Thor. Lurch. I don't know why I keep confusing them. Unless Lurch said he was. But no, I'm not. I'll have to park the trailer of the company about... Yeah, what Thor says. I've parked my trailer at the company yard and then drove my bobtailed my truck around to do things. Those two almost had a head-on collision. And I'm the one not paying attention. Yep. Everything Thor just said. That applied to me as well. Alright, here's our stop. Ooh, it is coming right up. I don't need fuel, so I just need to go park. Nice thing about this truck, lots of fuel. Let's see. XLT 588 Gaming is here. Oh, yep. We are waiting on me. Red Car Curtis Gaming, Whitby Gaming, Timothy Johnson, Mystic Crest, Crystal Foozle, Mr. Jacob Morales, Captain Ticklefinger. Man. I'm sorry. Every time I read that, all I can think about is a proctologist exam. Matt Van S, FTG Mike B, Rolling Stone 51 0. Semper Bufo, the Gigliottis, Grim Reaper, Tyler Thompson, Bosnia H, Fada Belly, Hoosier. Oh my God. Sean Delaney. Let's do that coffee now before I lose control. VOJT33W, Tilmo, Yorhita Rusu E. All right, we'll stop there. There's still more to go. Yeah, actually, there are some really long extended cabs, and there's even some, they're very custom, very expensive. I mean, to the tune of like $350,000 to $400,000. They're custom, they're on super stretch chassis. And there are some that actually have a motorcycle garage in the very back. And it's got this hydraulic ramp that unfolds out to the ground, and then you just roll the bike down the hydraulic ramp. And you can go tooling around on your Harley on your time off. It's pretty cool, actually. I had a bicycle in the back, actually on the back of the sleeper. So it was outside. Got pretty dirty a lot. I never rode it because I'm not a real fitness kind of a guy, but I brought it with all the best of intentions to ride it, and I never did. But it is a thing you can do. I have seen people that put their bicycle in the passenger seat in the truck. So it's, yeah. Let's get going. We're still going to be late, but at least we'll get there today. So right now we're late now. We're already late, and we still have 2.5 hours of driving time and game driving time. Our fuel economy is pretty good, 38 liters per 100 kilometers. Oh, it says 30. Really? So first it's a train, now it's this. Lots of delays. And this is what happens. Things get in the way of your being somewhere on time. And you just have to build in the unknowns. You have to expect that there's going to be unexpected things. He made it. Yeah, he probably wasn't too happy with me pulling out in front of him like that, making him slow down. So do you get negative points for being late? I'm thinking the answer is yes. In the hardcore mode is what I'm referring to. Yeah, Thor, dirty trucks, truck washes. That's another thing you have to build time into your schedule for, is especially if you're running reefer. You need to, after you make a delivery, a lot of times you have to go get your trailer washed out. Especially if you're hauling something nasty, like loose meat, scraps and stuff. And some places just require you to show up if you're picking up reefer loads. Some places expect you to show up with a freshly washed out trailer, and you have to show them your receipt. And it has to have been for the previous hour or two. I've literally hauled scrap animal parts from a place in an open container. Whoa! In an open top container. Had meat bits all over the place. I took it to a place that makes dog food. But it left a nasty mess in the back of my trailer. So I had to get it sanitized. And that's a normal thing you have to do in the reefer business. Yep, tank trailers have to get cleaned out. Especially if you're hauling food products. Or if you're switching from hauling one type of thing to another. Sorry, dude. I'm in a hurry. I'm late. It's an emergency. I gotta get this straw there. It's high priority straw. Well, that looked like one of my trucks. Oh, we're almost there. Good. All right, where are we going? I think we're going to back into the dock. Oh, no, we're going to have to turn around. Yikes. This is where it gets dicey. Ooh-wee. We cannot swing around. I don't believe. So we'll have to do it slightly differently. Can't see out a window there. Gotta get out and look. Oh, we're doing good. Well, not so good now. That steering axle back there. Another Austin Powers moment. All right. Somebody let me know how I did with this late score. How late? 4 hours and 22 minutes. I got no money. No money, no experience. Oh, that's horrible. I'm going to pull out of here just to get out of people's way. We made it. Let's see. 0, huh? Well, that bites. Let's see. Yeah, Vigner, that's the point. We want truck wash or tank wash. You can do it all at the same place usually. Is it easier to clean a flatbed trailer or a box trailer? With the box, typically with a box trailer, you're not cleaning the inside. You're just cleaning the outside surfaces. Those are the same. They're just with a box trailer, there's more to clean. But generally speaking, there's not much you don't normally clean, especially if it's a company trailer. Nah, you ain't doing it. And some companies have these these washing stations you actually pull through. It's got the big brushes that do the whole side all at once. I mean, it just moves back like this and forward. It's like in a regular car wash, except it's for tractor trailer rigs. So, moving on. Do you wish your truck has emergency lights? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Adam. I have emergency lights. They are the four-way flashers. Those are emergency lights, or the closest thing we have to it. Yeah. Right, that's a good point that Thor makes. One of the basic tools that we had as a trucker is a push broom, like a shop broom, and you would frequently have to sweep out your truck or your trailer. I have videos showing me doing that because a lot of times you get debris from pallets and things inside your trailer, and you have to sweep them out sometimes before they'll ever load you, especially if you're picking up a paper load. Flatbeds also, something because you get debris on top, and you need to get all that stuff off because otherwise it's going to hit vehicles behind you as you're driving. And I said broom, which I had, but a lot of drivers actually have a leaf blower, an electric leaf blower. Sometimes even a gas-powered leaf blower. And they'll get inside and they'll blow all the debris right out of the back. I was always jealous of those guys. Big Dave KF is here. Yeah, that really bites. Well, these are for you guys though. Showing everything off for you guys. Yeah, no Swifties. No excuses at ATS. I'll get complacent, Daz. Oh yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, you can't have those kinds of lights. Unless you're a special kind of vehicle, like a military vehicle pulling a trailer with a missile in it or something. There's Bedrock. Yeah, I know, Thor. I always backed up to a dumpster. Miguel 2Hip36, Sherm, Young Master, Middle Earth Diaspora, Taj, Dravko Todorov, Izuko Midoriya, High Gore 1, Isaiah Johnson, Jay Zurn, Karika 79, Bruh, Bob Simmons, Neem, Trucker GM23, Moira, Dotty Dot, Asdegabi, Bogle, Pekka 2003, Cole Cornjob, John Wong, Jeff Ingram, Rob White, Dawood, Charles Burt, Monty, Adita Rathod, Infamous Colors, You're Not Daniel, Lunar Stud, Jerude, King Cunt 42, Tyler, different Tyler, Benedict, we're just going to go with that, Scott Trace, Earl Heck, Christopher Weir, Nazmi Oyunku, A.K. Brenda Robert, let's see. Well, Bedrock, you will have to tell me that after the stream. broom, a shovel, and a bucket. I didn't have to do that, but there was times when I had like, you know, the little dustpan like you have in your home. And I had a little whisk broom. I had that right at the end so I could scoop up a lot of the debris. If it wasn't going to make it into the dumpster, I could scoop up the debris and chuck it into the dumpster. Or I would bring my trash can that I had in the cab of the truck. It wasn't a very big trash can. It was small, like a wastebasket you'd have in your bathroom or beside your desk. So yeah, I have had to use that. And if I didn't have access to a dumpster, that's what I would do. I would sweep it all to the back and then onto one side, and then I'd scoop it up with the dustpan, and I would tip it into a basket or a box, and then I would walk that to the dumpster or wherever the trash was. Sometimes it would just be in a Walmart, you know, plastic bag and tie it up. Jack Simmons, Skyline's twin, Alan M, Detective 2.0, Holly, Mudden, Bangani Nisi, Reed Aviation, and TYK Rage. That is it. A 10-liter bucket. I don't know what that translates into. I'm going to know in a moment. How many gallons would that be? 2.5. That's a pretty good size. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I think mine was not quite that big. I think mine was about half that size. I now have that. No, it probably was. Actually, I have it over here. Still have it. Oh, it's getting dark. Well, guys, that's going to do it. I have already gone long, and I need to go get some lunch and get ready for the next stream. The next stream, which is in less than 4 hours from now, I will be driving an American Truck Simulator. Just hauling freight. Maybe I should set up one of these trucks over there. I don't know. Anyway, tomorrow, the Sunday Fun Day convoy, I do not plan to participate in, but it will be Euro Truck Simulator, and I think at least one person will have one of these res-built 389 Peterbilts. So if you kind of like this this setup with the American truck in Euro Truck, check out the Sunday Fun Day convoy tomorrow. I think Trucker King is probably streaming. I don't know who else is. Thank you, Thomas, Johnny, Thor, everyone. Thanks for the coffee. Thanks for the, I don't know if there's any super chats. Nope, doesn't matter. That's all right. I'm just glad you guys were here. And we got lots of likes. So I do have the credits roll updated. There's a bunch on there. My God, I can't believe how many names are on this thing. We'll see you later on.